What the? Well, looks like I got this. So, welcome guys back to Honkai Star Rail for a new event and a collaboration of Fate Stay Night. Limited Blade Works is here. So, as you can tell, and it's already been announced, we got a new character called Archer for free. And let's see, Fate Contract. What binds you together isn't summoning spells or relics, but a bond that transcends causality. The servant Archer has come forth into this world to fight alongside you. So we claim the character and the materials needed to build him to 60, okay? So yay, I got him for free. Sad thing is, I think there's something might gonna be wrong here, because I have not seen any of the Fate series except for Fate Carnival, which is a bunch of anthology episodes about how the series was comically animated. So yeah. So we got a bunch of this, a bunch of every material to get into level 60. Alright, so a collaboration event as well called Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail. So the Holy Grail, an omnipotent wish-granting chalice, has descended upon the planet of Dream Chase, and that 10-Ember-era-old Penaconian business magnate had invited distinguished guests for the Holy War is now live. So yeah, look at this. 5-star light cone obtainable after 50 more warps. I think I've already gotten it or anything. So look at this. Continuance. We have a quest here and a collaboration event as well for limited time awards as well. So let's check out this. Alright, so I think I got 50 more warps to get this light cone for I guess Archer, but this isn't the main attraction. Say hello to Saber, the main character for the MC, who is very iconic. She is iconic. And here's the problem. There's no English voiceovers. I mean, I think there was once a English dub version of the characters. But the thing is, most of these animated collaborations don't have English voiceovers. So, too bad, so sad. So the time may not be right for me to pull for Saber, but I do feel like we should go to this collaboration event and see what rewards we have here. So, early access, we could re-request a mission. So we got Stranger in Strange Land or Battles Without Ninja Humanity. I've already done Stranger in Strange Land, Battles Without Ninja Humanity. I think it's Fate Night in Dreamland. So I think we should go to the continuance, I believe. Alright, so here's the thing. Collaboration character English voiceover special note. The collaboration characters have no English voiceovers, so you may switch to another voiceover language if preferred. Maybe. But I'm good. For now. So if you got if I want to wish to hear it in Japanese, maybe it's gonna be Japanese, but hey, why not, right? So I'm just thinking, if we got our own English characters, would be speaking English, but the crossover characters ain't gonna be speaking English at all. A shame, but that's just how it is. I'd rather continue. So it's time for us to return to Penacony and see what is going on. So Robin just showed up with some weird treasure. A holy grail that grants wishes? Man, that's awesome. Man, if you guys have ever seen the series, you probably know how much blood has been spilled just to get that wish. Yep. Alright, so should we review story recap? Let's just view story recap. Why not, right? Right?
As the echoes of the Charmony Festival fade, the Interastral Peace Corporation successfully establishes itself on the planet of dreams, with the nameless of the Astral Express becoming one of the planet's shareholders.
It's been 2 years, and I'm already getting a migraine from hearing this fool. Hi, Sampo. It is awesome to hear your voice again. It's been how many years?
Now, a grand spectacle is about to unfold yet again in this holiday resort famed throughout the cosmos. Starring the superstar of Epsilon and the head of the Oak family, the lead actor is Miss Robin. Featuring a special appearance from the stylish and witty Nameless, the trailblazer of the Astral Express.
Look how I just skydiving here and there.
With a powerful guest appearance from the charismatic and commanding director, Aventurine, one of the 10 stone hearts of the Strategic Investment Department.
Yeah, we all know him.
Directed by the renowned Mr. Rekka and his trusted companions. Lastly, exclusively sponsored by Old Odie, the head of the Alfalfa family, and a business tycoon of Penacony.
I'm guessing we're going to get a little bit more for Odie as well, because he barely had any screen time. And I don't know the other heads of the families as well, so.
And then there's Scott.
Why?
Wait, who? You mean that IPC specialist who's good at mimicking
Animals? Okay, well anyway, the marketing development department is in on this too.
What the hell is he here? Why is he here? Sore loser ass. Bark, bark, oink, oink. That's what he does. That's his laws. The loser. Almost brought the CN show down to its knee because he shipped in a bunch of space werewolves, trying to convert said space werewolves into cyborg werewolves. I hate this fucking idiot, but comic relief. You gotta have some comic relief. IPC, it just comes to show that IPC is just a bunch of morons. Yeah.
Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War, now airing across entertainment channels throughout the universe.
It's still early.
Isn't that Robin? What's she doing here?
Oh, look at that. That is... Okay, so that literally is the golden holy grail from this series, so yeah. Yeah, let's talk with Robin.
It's been a while. Mr. Screwlam said you'd stop by today, so I figured I'd wait here for a bit.
Ow, ow, ow. I actually injured my finger a couple of days ago, and I just clapped my hands together, and it hurts. It stings. I'm just like, thank God Robin's voice is back! I mean, I know that some voice actors may have returned to their respective job positions, but yippee, hooray, or disappointment, but hey, I'm just glad they're back to normal. But it's a long fight.
So this is the device for testing the divergent universe, huh?
Oh yeah, you're interested in the divergent universe too? So why didn't you leave me a message?
Oh, you've got the wrong idea. I may have taken some history electives back at Paperfold University, but I'm hardly the right person for scientific research. I'm here today on someone's behalf, to bring you a gift.
A golden grail.
Do you still remember the Holy Grail War we had back in Penacony?
No. Not a clue. You bet I do. Where did the last Astral Express head to this time?
Holy Grail War?
I didn't have a choice.
It's indeed bizarre. This so-called Holy Grail curio. Even though I still recall what we went through together, some of the details always get a bit hazy when I think back on it.
Hold on. Good thumbnail, I believe. Hopefully.
Old Odie gave me this Holy Grail as a token of gratitude for everyone who participated in the war. I wanted to display it on the Radiant Feldspar. He agreed, wholeheartedly saying,
Ho 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 ho! What better decoration for the Radiant Feldspar than a cup set to grant any wish? Talk about grandeur!
She is silly. I love her for this.
Mr. Screwlam was entrusted to neutralize the power of the Holy Grail. Now it's just an ordinary dream bubble, stripped of its wish-granting properties. I've always wondered, if the Grail really could grant you a wish, what would yours be?
This is a conundrum for every character that does be in the series as well.
A wish, huh? Feels like someone asked me a similar question during the Holy Grail War.
Did we even... I don't remember this game participating in the Holy Grail War. Your thoughts gradually rewind to the beginning of that Holy Grail War, as many vague details gain clarity. So it was a long time ago, or not so long time ago.
As Penacony's last festive superstar, she was once the center of everyone's attention.
Hi, I'm Superstar.
And now, with the unprecedented first Penaconian Holy Grail War about to kick off, she is back in the spotlight.
How long ago was this?
Come on, girl. Show the audience that, what's it called? Tattoo on your hand?
What tattoo?
It's the command spells.
Of course, you guys are going to be familiar with all this. So apparently, in the Fate series, whoever gets chosen as a participant in the Holy Grail War will have these symbols, that symbol on their hands to command their, I guess you could say, heroic spirits. Like, I can't remember, Lancer, Archer, Saber, maybe. Then, if I remember correctly, Berserker, there's Rider. And there's a lot of series, guys. There is a ton of series here. Especially the most iconic character, Gilgamesh. Badass.
Right. Command spells. Proof of your selection to join the Holy Grail War.
Yeah.
They say its power lets you command legendary figures from Penacony's history to fight for you.
In any case of the actual series, it is Earth's history as well. Yes.
And now, let's give up the floor to the star reporter of the Crystal Daily.
I am so happy that she's still doing that stupid face. I love her. Yeah. So, honor remember, if you win the Holy Grail, what wish would you want granted? Oh, damn. Why are you two even here? I'd wished for two more wishes. Oh. Ooh. Is it time for me to become the Aeon of Elation? What is with these answers? I wish for peace across the universe. I want to swim in money, Scrooge. And when has there ever been peace in the universe? Have you ever seen Warhammer, guys? Never peace, but war. I want to try this because I keep seeing some indications that a new path might be out as well if we did Remembrance. What's the next one? And most people are hoping that our character would go for Elation, because why not, right? Would you guys want a path of Elation instead of Erudition? Who knows? Well then, do you think you've got what it takes to win the Holy Grail War? You betcha. There's no way I'm winning this. I'm not that eager to win, honestly. I don't want to win, and I don't want anyone else to win either. Why are you both acting as reporters? Fuck it. Ooh, dodging the question again, huh? Must be hiding a mace up their sleeve.
It's an ace up their sleeve, not mace.
Who is it? Right. So honor and remember, which legendary figure from history are you planning to summon? Don't tell me. You're as clueless about Penacony's history as I am? What's your deal anyway?
Oh, come on, girl. It's a rare treat for us Bella
Oh my
folks
God.
to travel off-world. Running into an old friend on an alien planet.
What the?
That's pure joy. Sure, the occasion might be a little weird, but don't tell me you don't recognize us.
I forgot about you, man. How the hell did you end up in Penacony? That's why I asked when Penacony first came out. And Hook. My poor sweet Hook. How'd you get here? Hanging up in this idiot's mess. Also, she is voiceless as well. No! In English. Damn.
I promised Pitch Dark Hook the Great we'd record every thrilling moment of this trip to the planet of festivities for the folks back home. And here we are stumbling upon you being interviewed for the Penaconian Holy Grail War.
I see. I was just wondering why someone else was taking my job, considering our channel secured exclusive rights to this interview and broadcast. Security? Clear the area.
No, can I keep Hook with me? Sorry. She's daughter. Hey, we can talk this out. How about a collaboration?
Hey, even the money-loving alfalfa family wouldn't charge such a cute kid a licensing fee, right?
Damn you, Pants Scampo. Get out of here. Did I say Scampo?
Miss, consider it charity. Let this kid finish her social studies project. I mean, what's the harm in that?
Get out of here, you damn fool.
Assistant, get these two out of here.
Damn, girl. I love you already. The assistants surged forward without warning, escorting the two foreign visitors far from the scene. Could I at least kept hook with me as a daughter here, guys? I mean, she is everybody's daughter here, right? Precious.
The Alfalfa family proudly presents the first Penaconian Holy Grail War. We'll be following the Masters every step of the way, bringing you the freshest, most exclusive coverage. Before we continue our interview with the Nameless about the Penaconian Holy Grail War, let's cut to a quick commercial break.
I just got here with you.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ooh.
I'm sure you've all heard the legend of the Holy Grail, haven't you?
I mean, we all have. Not in this series, but in another series.
Across the vast cosmos, such tales abound. Seekers embarking on grueling journeys in pursuit of a miracle capable of turning their deepest desires into reality. Yet, only a rare few ever have the privilege of witnessing its existence firsthand. But today, I bring you all that very opportunity. I have brought the omnipotent wish-granting chalice, the Holy Grail, to Penacony.
I mean, it could also be the Chalice of Plenty for Amphorius's, water god? Ocean goddess? Whatever.
Of course, the right to make a wish is a privilege beyond measure. And like most competitions in life, if you want to claim your reward, you'll have to fight for it. The Holy Grail will summon heroic spirits, legendary figures from Penacony's rich history, and bring them back to life. And you, daring dream chasers, will become masters, commanding these servants in battle until only one survivor remains.
Yeah.
Worried it sounds a bit violent? Afraid it might turn into another Tychean robo-ball competition with limbs flying and blood spattering everywhere?
Yeah, that was the worst sport you could ever think of, and yet it's still going.
Fear not. Mark my words. In the sweet dream of Penacony, there is no such thing as death. Any violence you witness is nothing more than harmless spectacle.
Bullshit.
The only thing real is the prize of having your wish come true.
Now that I know to disagree.
After all, this is the planet of chasing dreams. Here in Penacony, anyone with a dream in their heart has a chance to make it a reality. Now, brought to you by the Alfalfa family and proudly sponsored by Soulglad, the high-stakes battlefield where dreams are on the line, the first ever Penaconian Holy Grail War. Let the games begin.
At the same time, the host of the Holy Grail War is sitting elsewhere watching the advert with interest.
Terrific! I loved how you used the word survivor instead of victor to rally the contestants. Nothing stirs up a person's drive quite like the goal of simply staying alive.
Scott, get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry, guys. Every time I hear his voice, it just makes me have an aneurysm. I don't know why. Even now, please get out of here.
What an inspiring speech, Mr. OT. Even Louis Fleming himself couldn't have done it better.
So we got a name of the founder of the IPC, Louis Fleming. Okay.
Easy on the sweet talk, kid. I'm not here for your flattery. I brought you in because I expect you to give it your all.
and become the survivor.
Why is he gonna attend? Ooh, I want to humiliate him again. Let's do this.
Don't get me wrong, Mr. OT. I'm honored you picked me, but I'm just a nobody, a bottom-tier cog in the IPC. And if the rumors are true, you're not exactly a fan of the IPC, so why me?
Yeah, why him?
I sent invitations to Penacony's top shareholders and family heads, welcoming them to join this Holy Grail war. Some accepted. Others turned their noses up, dismissing my carefully orchestrated spectacle as just a marketing stunt. Seems like living in luxury has dulled the ambitions of the so-called elite. But underdogs like you're a whole different story. Now, remind me again, what wish would you make to the Grail?
Let me guess. To be forever rich, to be promoted, or something like that.
Me, Scott? I'm just a lowly grunt trying to climb to a P45 corporate rank.
I'm gonna assume that this might be his redemption arc, but I don't want to see him redeemed. Never will.
What a delightfully mundane wish. You aren't even dreaming of rubbing shoulders with legends like Diamond or something.
Yeah, from the Stonehearts.
But compared to lofty nonsense like world peace, your dream is refreshingly grounded.
So, the Holy Grail, can it really grant my wish?
I don't want to have him win here. I don't know what his wish is.
Of course it can. Kit, the command spell branded onto your hand is proof of your qualification. You've also summoned a servant and witnessed their power for yourself.
Who is the servant?
Well, we are in a dream world where ice cream talks, wine bottles sing, and instruments play themselves. A grail that grants wishes and legendary figures resurrecting from history? Not so far-fetched here, I guess. But here's the bigger question. If the grail is real, why are you sharing it? Why turn this into a show? Let's face it. If I were in your shoes, I'd keep it to myself, make my wish quietly, and get filthy rich.
Yeah, classic Scott.
A sharp question, Scott. Let me put it this way. Picture an old man who survived 10 Amber Eras, navigated countless conspiracies and power struggles, accumulated an endless fortune, and climbed to the absolute pinnacle of Penacony.
So what you're telling me is you are the oldest living thing throughout history. 10 Ember Eras, which I have no idea how long that is, but 10 eras? Jesus.
Now tell me, what's left for such a person to wish for?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
More money and power?
You're kidding me.
No one ever thinks they've got too much of either, right? I don't know. You tell me, Mr. OT.
Satisfaction, entertainment. Right.
You're already getting close, kid. But a single wish, that's far too small to satisfy me. I want to transform the Holy Grail War into an unprecedented form of entertainment in Penacony. Imagine meeting historical legends, summoning them as servants to fight for you, and finally making your wildest dreams come true. This will be Penacony's next grand spectacle, standing alongside the Charmony Festival as a beacon for the universe's attention. Dreamers and wealth beyond measure will pour in, far more than ever before. And for the first ever Holy Grail War, what story could be more compelling than the wish of a nobody coming true? Understand now?
Ah, I get it now. Don't worry, Mr. OT. I won't let you down. As a lone wolf, I've learned how to survive, no matter how desperate things are. But I'm not gonna lie, Mr. OT. Just now, during that broadcast, I saw someone who's dragged me down to rock bottom more times than I can count.
Oh, yes.
Funny how fate works. She's here on this battlefield, too.
Yes, we are. Both Stell and Kalis. Oh, this is gonna be satisfying if I can fight him. defeat him again and again and again and again and again. This is so freaking funny. I'm gonna be satisfied seeing him defeated again.
Let me guess. You mean that nameless from the Astral Express? A real showboat and a tough competitor, I'd say.
Oh yeah, in terms of pure strength, the old me couldn't compete with that monster and her crew. But the person I am today, I'm not the same man I was back then.
You sure about this?
As a master, survival hinges on using your summoned heroic spirits, your servants, wisely, and utilizing their noble phantasms. Isn't that correct, Mr. Raka?
He's here again.
While the Holy Grail War is ongoing, please address me as Greedy, producer.
Actually, during this war, he should call you by the code name Assassin.
Oh yeah, there was a heroic spirit named Assassin.
You're right. In the current Penacony, the name Greedy carries no weight. Best not to bring it up.
You got a chance at a second life. It's best to let go of fragile pride, old friend. Names tie you to your past. They also expose your weaknesses. A wise competitor hides their true self from the opposition. Listen up. I had to offer him film credits and the chance to experience a heroic spirit's memories just to convince that director to act as your vessel.
Okay. Okay.
You've always dreamed of creating a masterpiece that would shake the world and cement your name in history, haven't you? On that point, you and Mr. Rekka share the same goal. Don't waste the opportunity I've created for you. Go record the stories of the participants in this Holy Grail War, and help this ambitious young man by your side fulfill his wish.
Following my master's command, my noble phantasm has already been trained on those you invited. I can show their movements to you both in real time.
Well done, Assassin. With an ability like this, we're sure to stay ahead of the competition.
Isn't this like a villain meeting here, guys?
The participants who have accepted the invitation and plan to join the Holy Grail War are already under my noble phantasm's watch. So, producer, which one do you want to check out first?
It better not be me. Wait, I have to check.
Producer, time's ticking. Let's hurry and check out the other participants.
Okay, that's Jade and you. Wait, is Jade not voicing? Using memory bubbles as invitations, a very Penaconian thing to do.
But what's even more Penaconian is this omnipotent wish-granting chalice. Oh, listen to that. Doesn't it sound like a cheap business scam? Only someone from a backwater place like Eurilo 6 could be fooled by a trick like that.
I'm sad that Jade is not voiced. Oh well. Old OT's serving up the nectar, but what kind of poison is mixed into the cup?
Madam Jade. Oh, don't tell me you're actually trying to figure out what kind of game this old man is playing.
Why not? Penacony's biggest tycoon throws away his usual image of polite deal-making to invite the family heads and shareholders to participate in this dream contest, promising afterward to grant a wish that someone could never fulfill on their own. Isn't that fascinating?
Fascinating? Well, people with real power wouldn't waste a second of their time on something like this. I mean, who would lower themselves just to entertain him? And if this so-called Holy Grail turns out to be nothing but a marketing gimmick, then things are gonna get really interesting.
Old Odie knows that better than anyone, so what kind of return is big enough for him to risk the Alfalfa family's entire reputation?
So, you believe this omnipotent wish-granting chalice might actually be real?
Across the cosmos, ceremonies that tap into a path's power to create miracles aren't uncommon. The credit contracts I make with people, aren't they a form of wish fulfillment too? And even more so are the cornerstones we received.
So does that mean you're interested in accepting the invitation?
I am interested in the Holy Grail War, but not in the Grail itself. What intrigues me are the people who joined this war for a so-called miracle.
Well, placing your hopes and dreams on some unknown Holy Grail. It's like dousing yourself in oil and diving straight through a ring of fire. Doesn't look promising. But it'll be one hell of a show.
And more than that, it's the perfect opportunity to watch and make connections. One lucky fool will walk away with the Grail, but the Bonajade exchange. No, the IPC Strategic Investment Department can grant everyone's wishes. Our future strategy calls for more allies. Adventuring, you're going to accept the invitation and join the Holy Grail War, aren't you?
I knew it. Penacony and I just can't seem to stay apart. But I have to say, the way they mark the participants, not exactly pleasant.
Because he was a slave and he got branded on the neck. Speaking of allies, a certain someone has returned to Penacony. Obviously, we can't have any official dealings with him, but since you've met and exchanged intel before, here's a little trust between you two. I want you to use this Holy Grail War as a chance to strengthen that trust.
As you wish.
Wait, you're telling me the Strategic Investment Department is joining too?
I mean, makes sense, right?
What's wrong, Mr. Scott? As a member of the Marketing Development Department, their reach shouldn't extend to you, right?
That's right, Mr. OT. Besides, with you backing me up, even Lewis Fleming...
Let's just let Lewis Fleming rest for now. Mr. Scott, the IPC is just one of many choices in this vast cosmos. Sometimes you need to fight for your own shot at greatness. I've got high hopes for you.
Yeah, here's the question. Why am I controlling this fool? Okay, so it looks like I'm about to spy on Robin and Bill Hill, I believe. So, why not?
Mr. Pom-Pom, it's been a while.
The dude's still keeping Mr. Pom-Pom? Oh, no.
Now that's forking hilarious. Girl, I know my identity's a little touchy, but here in Dreamflux Reef, just call me by my name, alright? It sure has been a while since we last saw each other. Not since that monkey raised hell here. How'd your agent even let a big-time star like you put on a street performance like this?
Yeah, that was an awesome performance, by the way. She DJ Robin here.
A true singer doesn't only perform for the ones who can afford front row seats. But you, Mr. Boothill, your appearance here means something big's about to go down again in Dreamflux Reef. Doesn't it?
Funny you mention it.
Hey now, don't go making me sound like some kind of walking disaster siren. You've heard of the Holy Grail War, right? The ads are everywhere, and nobody in Penacony could have missed it.
Wait, are you telling me you're joining the Holy Grail War?
Oh, why do you sound so shocked? Am I not supposed to?
That's not what I meant. Or maybe that is what I meant. As far as I know, only the family heads, IPC execs, and the Astral Express crew received invitations to this Holy Grail War. Basically, the decision makers of Penacony.
And ain't I Pom-Pom, a member of the Astral Express?
You are not my Quit stealing identity, damn it. It's over. Just sign up as Boo Hill and get the hell out.
That's not what I'm saying.
Why still use it?
Relax. I'm just messing with you. For some reason, that old man went and sent an invitation to Dreamflux Reef, too. Micah figured things might go down the same way as they always do. The folks up top have their fun, and the people below take the hits. So, he sent me the invite. Said I might be interested.
I see. So Mr. Micah's asking for your help in his own way.
Makes sense. I mean, after all, I'm a two-time hero of Penacony. Sunday, the monkeys.
Yeah, it has been a wild freaking month, ain't it? Not a month, but damn.
Gum my stupid mouth. Why'd I bring that up? Sorry. Listen, I don't care about any muddle-fudging Holy Grail, but a Holy Grail war. Now that sounds dangerous.
It has been always dangerous, Holy Grail War.
Yeah, I get that feeling too.
Summoning dead guys from their graves to duke it out. Winner takes all. That sounds like something those IPC shirtbags would come up with. No heckin' way I vibe with that kind of setup. But since I took Micah's request, I gotta see this through. Make sure things don't spiral out of control. Alright, time to get prepped. Up next, per the invite's instructions, summoning the heroic spirit. See ya.
That guy, that's the one in Criminal Boot Hill. Mr. OT, sir, can't you revoke his qualification? Letting a criminal join the Holy Grail War is way too dangerous. What if he wishes for every single IPC employee to drop dead? That'd be the end of us.
How about stop playing and start researching?
Kid, you're basically admitting you think that cowboy is going to win the whole thing.
Yep.
Where's your confidence? You gotta keep your head in the game.
Damn wuss.
Once you accept the invitation and are branded with the command spells, your qualification as a master can't be revoked.
Yep, so no escape from this one. You gotta fight him.
Then we should send out the bloodhounds and take that criminal down immediately.
Too bad they ain't Brandon.
But Mr. Boothill wasn't wrong, was he? He saved Penacony twice before. If we jump the gun and hunt him down now, that wouldn't be very tactful. Why are you so scared of this guy, Scott?
Ooh, you know something, boy?
Let's just say there's some personal history. He's got a particularly brutal way of handling my department's people.
And isn't this your perfect shot at vengeance? Win this war, and you can bring that cocky cowboy crashing down yourself.
Don't worry, Mr. OT. Forget a small fry like Boothill. If the traps are set right and the schemes are airtight, even Lewis Fleming wouldn't be able to escape.
Why do you keep mentioning Lewis?
Good. That ruthless streak of yours reminds me of my younger days.
Yeah. But why, wait, why Pom-Pom? Why Pom-Pom?
Who the heck keeps tossing garbage around? The next passenger Pom-Pom catches littering is going to have to write down the train's sanitation rules.
Why is Pom-Pom...
100 times!
Why is he or they attempting?
Huh? The first Penacony and Holy Grail War? Inviting the Astral Express to join? Sounds like the kind of spectacle that might interest you.
Yeah, it does.
Seems like she's not around. Maybe I should pass this to March and Don Hung instead. Wait, why is there graffiti on Pom-Pom's hand?
Oh, no. You're not joining too. Oh, I cannot imagine. Wait. Is Pom-Pom gonna summon Berserker? I know a character that is small, a child, I know, in that series, and she has her own phantasm, who is Hercules, which is basically the size of a bear, bulky like a very muscular bear, and I could tell you that, but not a bear, but the size of it. I mean, gladiator, sure.
It won't come off. Who's behind this prank?
God, it is unfortunate. They are the unlucky one. A comic relief character here, guys.
The world's turned upside down. Even the animals on the Astral Express can enter this tournament.
Technically not an animal, but something more.
Mr. Odie, should I take care of this first?
No need. Letting a contestant like them compete just makes things even more interesting.
I honestly have a feeling that Pom-Pom might win. Who knows, right? Alright. Can I at least talk to No, I can't spy on myself. Okay. So,
The stage is set, and the characters are all in position. But, Master, for you and me, this Holy Grail War comes with a few complications.
like what?
Yeah, the competition this time is no joke.
No, what I mean is, if you look at the backstories of the participants, they generally fall into 3 categories. Those who are in direct competition with your department, those who have a personal grudge against your department, and those who see you as their sworn enemy.
Oh, I get it. I get it now.
In other words, from a narrative standpoint, every single participant we've identified so far is likely to target you first.
Yeah, let's gang up on them.
It's us. You call that a complication? Like I didn't already know everyone here has a bone to pick with me?
Like me.
A little personal wisdom. Not everyone is your enemy, kid. Learn to separate conflict of interest from personal vendetta.
You ain't wrong.
And the key difference? The first one can be negotiated. The second? Not so much. So, if I were you,
you'd deal with the personal vendettas first. Much appreciated, Mr. OT. I'll keep that in mind.
What a poetic twist. Old rivals, now destined to settle the score on the Holy Grail War's stage.
In other words, he's going to be after my ass. He's going to be going after me. Okay. Ambushing. Threats. Targeting me solo. Fine.
Lucky for me, I drew the best possible card. Assassin. With your noble phantasm, we should have the upper hand.
That said, knowing your opponent's next move isn't enough. It's like having a script but never actually shooting the film. Let me remind you, Master, your least favorite Nameless is preparing the ritual to summon a servant right now.
I'm going to take a gander of a guess, and I'm going to get Saber.
Nameless, I gotta take care of you first. Can't have any loose ends hanging around.
Next up is the moment we've all been waiting for. The Nameless will step into the summoning circle, chant the spell, and summon one of the greatest souls in Penacony history.
I bet it's Saber.
Who will it be? The legendary Dreamweaver Glocks? Or perhaps the first Bloodhound? Let's find out!
The stage is set. Now step into the summoning circle and begin the ritual.
Alright, cutscene time? Or not? Well, alright. I want to see the description first, if there's anything here. So, to avoid summoning a total stranger, maybe it's time to brush up your Penacony history. The Clocky series? Okay, that's funny as hell. Okay, let's just do this. I touch.
All right, let's begin.
Heed my words. My will creates your body, and your sword creates my destiny.
If you heed the express's whistle and obey the crispy, crumbly pom-pom pie, then answer!
Okay, this is getting out of hand.
I have not come to bring all the good in the world, but I am fated to perish, defeating all evil in the world.
7 souls flowing from the Amber Lord's stony heart.
Okay.
Come forth from the circle of binding, guardian of the scales.
Guardian of the Scales. Nothing. You waited for a while, but nothing happened.
So, where's the servant?
I want to know that too. There was no light pollution, no exciting music, and no soul that came from the sky. There was only an awkward silence.
Where's my servant?
Where is my servant?
Oh, I wish I could capture this pathetic little moment of yours and pass it down as a family heirloom for generations.
Okay. Okay, you think you got the last word, huh, Scott? I'm gonna beat you ass even without my servant. Come here.
I was actually worried you'd luck out and summon some terrifying servant. But turns out, you're just plain cursed.
And you are predictable.
Compared to you, even I seem less of a lone wolf now that I have a servant. Maybe I should let you borrow the title for a couple of days.
Oh, God. Now this is humiliating. I'm getting bragged on by this moron. Scott, you again? Are you my servant? Even without a servant, you're no match for me. I don't care.
You think you could take a cheap shot and beat me just because my summoning failed?
Mm-hmm.
Listen up, girlie. Let me teach you why rules matter. This is the Holy Grail War. Having a servant versus fighting alone? That's the difference between wearing power armor and charging in shirtless. Let's not waste time. Your summoning ritual just flopped. This is the perfect moment to serve you every ounce of humiliation you once dealt me, with interest.
I'm pretty sure that it's going to be a last-minute thing. Just, it takes a long time.
But hey, I'm a fair guy. Since you failed to summon a servant, I won't use mine to beat you either. Boys, go get 'em.
Mm-hmm.
Specialist Scott! You never said the enemy was this strong!
They completely lost themselves. This is way out of our league! Don't forget to file my overtime pay!
You idiots! Hold the line!
It's already going bad for Scott, ain't it? Alright. I'm going fast this time. Really?
Time for resolution.
Alright.
We can do anything!
Hyacinth, heal. Please heal.
Everyone's been waiting for us.
Alright. Take this. I may not have a servant, but I have a dragon on my side. Still kicked your ass.
Oh, these useless mooks are even worse than I thought. Anyways, just fall back for now.
Yeah, you better run.
Scott, that's all you've got?
Ooh.
Guess it's my turn to hunt you down now.
Yeah, let's kick his ass. Let's get him. Retribution is nigh, you some bitch. This is a boss fight if it hasn't any. Sorry if I say it wrong.
You really had the guts to chase me down, huh? What a shame. Your Holy Grail War ends right here.
It's just getting started, fool.
Target is in position. Ready, assassin?
Ready to roll, producer. A blood-splattered interstellar slasher comedy. Action.
That was weird. Genre.
What are these things?
What the hell is that?
Just some disposable extras. Nothing special.
Hey.
Watch your mouth. They're very valuable to me.
Do you need some
Okay.
Brixel, come on. I choose you.
It looks like Scott is in it. Wolf's Curse. Okay. Wait, it says Scotch. Wait. Hold on. I just noticed it. Hang on. Let me take a look at these things. Hang on.
Do us both some good.
Let me take a look at these things. Okay. Alright, let's see. Scott, split into countless bodies by assassin's power, each mass production machine possesses a strength on par with its prototype. Okay. Nothing. But look at this stupid face, that's fucking
Time
hilarious.
for resolution.
Life is not as you wish.
Have some sunshine.
Thank you for being in sync.
Mimi!
Embrace a new life.
Alright. Yeah, let's get rid of these worthless copies.
May death protect us!
Until I yell cut, these extras will keep performing forever.
If I can't kill you, I'll exhaust you!
Okay, so endless enemies, okay, but why is there a third one?
Please, wilt here.
Who the heck are you?
Be in sync.
Wait, who the heck? Watch and learn, rookie. Wait, I said watch and learn, rookie. What's going on? Gale Bog? Lancer? I know that. It's Lancer.
That spear! What just happened? It wiped the field!
Who is it? It is Lancer.
Don't tell me this guy's your servant! Assassin, do something!
I don't think so.
Someone's crashed the set, producer. I'm not built for frontline combat, and that guy is bad news. So, how about we take the smart approach and run?
Get him. Yeah, you better run. So he put his master into spirit form too. Assassin class, always such a pain in the neck. Hey, I'm gonna be switching up languages for a bit. I want to see if it works.
マスターまで霊体化させやがったか。アサシンってクラスはどうにもいけすかねえ技を持ってやがる。
So that's why it gave us the option to like switch languages, because the collaborations only speak for Japanese dub instead of English dub. So
そう見えるか？
probably not.
俺はランサー。当然これが神明ってわけじゃねえが、お前はすぐこの舞台から降りる身だ。わざわざ名乗る意味もない。
Who are you, Master?
あばよ。サーバントを召喚できなかったマスターさん。
Ooh, there she comes! Ooh, there she is! Mouth girl! There she is, y'all!
あなたが私のマスターか。
Yes! Yes, I am! Ooh, Contra confirmed, servant summoned. Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
最悪な再会だな。
同感だ、ランサー。私がいる限り、マスターに指一本触れることは許さぬ。
喜べ、ジョーちゃん。お前は特賞を引き当てた。
Indeed, I hit a jackpot, because apparently Saber is one of the most powerful servants in this Fate series. Yeah? I can tell you. I mean, MC character power up?
マスター、怪我はありませんか?
No, not you here. Wait, you two know each other? Are you my servant?
過去の聖杯戦争で幾度か刃を交えたことがあります。彼とは敵対することが多かったものの、悪人ではありません。
Not a bad person, you say. So, you don't seem to be from this world.
はい。それには私も気づいていました。限界の際、聖杯は今回の聖杯戦争に必要な知識を授けてくれました。しかし、そこには難解な概念が多く含まれており、ここは私の知る世界とは
Yeah, truly a
全
shame.
く異なっているようです。
Yeah, truly a shame that there aren't no freaking English voiceovers for the Fate characters, but it does make sense because I don't know what's going on. So we'll just roll with it for now. So I'll be switching to JB Dub when they are speaking, maybe either Archer, Lancer, or Saber here. Might as well.
そういえば自己紹介がまだでしたね。申し遅れました。私はセイバーのクラスのサーバント。名をアルトリア・ペンドラゴンと言います。セイバーと呼んでくださっても構いませんし、周りに人がいなければ神名で呼んでいただいても結構です。
Not a thing. We do have a Camelot here, actually.
どうやら異なる世界であっても何かしら共通点はあるようです。
Oh yeah, the Knights of Beauty.
こちらのキャメロットは今どのような状況なのでしょうか。
残念だけどもう滅んでるよ。でも生き残った人たちもいる。友達のグネビアって子がそこの出身なんだ。確かランスロットっていうお兄さんもいたっけ。
Wait, her brother Shlangxie? I don't know. I'm confused.
グネビアの兄上ランスロット、血がつながっているのですか。
I'm just making her confused. I love this.
いえ、それはひとまず置いておきましょう。どうやら異なる世界の間には随分と大きな違いがあるようです。
To help this servant understand this dream world bathing in Memoria, you go on a lecture about interstellar travel and cosmic geography. Only to suddenly hear a thunderous rumble. It seems the Lady Knight before you is starving. Was that thunder? You hungry?
申し訳ありません。初対面でこのような見苦しい姿をお見せしてしまうとは。
Nah, it makes you cute.
マスターには感知できないかもしれませんが、この世界にあるマナの量は微々たるものです。加えて私のような誰にも知られていない他の世界の英霊は知名度や神秘性による追加の力を得るのが困難となります。つまりマスター、
Oh, damn it.
この近くに比較的量の多い食事を提供してくれるお店はないでしょうか。
I skipped it again, but oh well. You really don't have to explain all that. Well, if you're not picky about food.
問題ありません。味にはさしてこだわりはありませんし、空腹は最高のスパイスとも言いますから。
True words from a true foodie.
じゃあここの名物の天幹手羽バーガーを食べに行こう。そっちの世界にはない食べ物だろうし。
So at the same time, in the golden hour.
不運と強運の間を渡り歩くギャンブラーの僕でも。
Alright, I'm just...
I've always been a gambler, teetering between bad luck and incredible fortune. But even for me, this draw of the cards is a bit...
Right, I'm switching it back to English because I know that if I don't see any of the fake collab characters, well, as well.
Still, I have to say, I kind of like your servant. A partner who plays by the rules and knows his boundaries. I'd take that over you schemers any day. At least he's trustworthy.
Oh, no doubt he's an incredible servant, but...
Another one.
君、ピノコニーの歴史上の誰なのかな？
親愛なるマスター、この冗談のような世界と私に何かつながりがあるように見えるか？
どうやら彼も別の世界から来たようだ。君のサーバントと同じようにね。
こちらとしては安心したよ。この水星無視の派手な世界がかつて私がいた世界の未来ではないと知れて本当に良かった。
ロリポップがよそ者二人が揃って他の世界の奴を召喚するとはよ。なんだ、聖杯戦争ってのはよそ者を差別でもしてんのか？3機だ。他の世界から来たサーバントは3機いる。
奇遇だな、クーフーリン。返り討ちにあって帰ってきたか？
顔を合わせるなり神名を口にするとは。てめえ、礼儀ってもんを知らねえのか？
別に問題なかろう。この世界では誰も君や私のことなど聞いたこともないはずだ。
だがそれは俺たちがこの世界の英霊に対して不利な立場だってことを意味する。ここは奴らの世界だ。血の
にしてもあんちゃんよ、ちょっと様子を探ってきただけでなんでそんなヘトヘトになってんだ。
Okay, I'm gonna guess that this is Buhil's servant, and that's Avengerine's.
たく、それがよ、あと少しでマスターを2人まとめて片付けられるってとこでアサシンがチャチャを入れやがってな。逃げられちまったのさ。その上灰色頭が召喚したのが他の世界の英霊で。
ベイビーが灰色頭だと。おいおい、あいつは味方だ。何してやがる。
お前がムカつく奴らを始末してこいって命令したんだろ。
Well, it is true that Stell or Kalis is annoying to a certain extent.
今度会ったら誤解を解かねえとな。あ、待てよ。あいつの英霊もあんたらと同じで他の世界のっつったか。
そうだ、マスター。あれは俺たちのよく知るセイバーだ。
彼女が？これは予想外の再会だな。
君たちってよく自分の世界じゃない場所に召喚されるのかい？
自分の？俺たちサーバントっつうのはほとんどの場合自分のじゃねえ境遇に身を置くもんだ。時代、国、戦争、全て他の誰かのもんだろう。
しかしこうも異なる世界を見るのは初めてだな。だがまあ抑止力の守護者としてそれが何なのかは君たちが知る必要はないが、私はもとより誤った聖杯戦争に現れるべき存在だ。他の2機もきっと似たような理由でこの世界に来たのだろ
う。なるほど。つまり俺たちはお前の巻き添えを食らったってわけか。
誤った聖杯戦争？君たちの世界じゃ聖杯戦争とはありふれた儀式で、それをオーディが間違ったやり方で行ってしまったという意味だろうか。
俺たちの世界でもありふれたとは言えねえな。だが間違えたのは確かだろ。何より聖杯ってのはおもちゃじゃねえんだ。特にお前らみたいな魔術の何たるかを知らない奴らがむやみに触るとやけどする。今回俺たちの肉体は魔力で構成されてすらない。そこで俺の推測だが、おそらく聖杯は魔術と似た性質の何かを利用して疑似聖杯戦争を構築したんだろう。
改ざんされた儀式、占有された聖杯、儀式に参加する主催者。ランサー、これ以上言う必要はあるまい。
ああ、黒幕って大声で叫んでるようなもんだ。だが少なくとも今回のマスターは霊樹を乱用するやつじゃないようだな。
なら話は簡単じゃねえか。全員でこの聖杯戦争を主催しているラブリーな年寄りをとっ捕まえりゃいい。
いや、もしそれが奴の策略でこちらの戦力をおびき寄せて一網打尽にするつもりだったとしたら。
たく、面倒だがしょうがねえ。ここにいる連中で正式な魔術の鍛錬を受けたのは俺だけだ。相手がどう構えているのか探ってきてやるよ。その目的もな。その間隠れててもいいし、攻撃を仕掛けても構わねえ。少なくとも今のところお前らの身を脅かすほどの手だれはいないはずだ。
A breeze blows past the blue-haired man disappears.
んだよ、あいつからメッセージ？タイミング悪いな、ベイビーが。なんだこれ。ジャンビの騎士に取りつかれでもしたか？まあええ。あいつがこんな調子なのは今に始まったことじゃねえしな。
おや、もうお咎めの連絡が来たのかい？
いや、クラークフィルムランドに来いってよ。手を組まないか話がしたいんだと。
In the meantime, at Dreamflux Reef. And I gotta change freaking voice lines again.
英霊というのはもっと特別。
Oh, sorry about that. I honestly thought I didn't was quick enough to change the voice lines here.
I thought a heroic spirit would look... I don't know... more special?
Right. This isn't quite my true form. But I'm afraid this is the only way I can appear before you. Summon at your request. I am... Caster.
Oh, yeah, there's a caster.
I would of course prefer to be honest with you. But every time I try to say my own true name, it turns into this.
Redacted, redacted, redacted.
Dissonance? But that's your name.
It was. But it's been... trademarked. Copyrighted. Owned by someone else. I'm sorry, Master.
Is this an a reference to something? I'm guessing there's gonna be some Easter eggs or references. Alright.
Just call me Robin. I'm not used to being called anything else.
Miss... Robin. I'm sorry if this isn't what you were hoping for. I'm just a faded star from the age of dreaming. A piece of dead skin in an industry that sheds its past without a second thought. I was brilliant. Once. Who was I? Well, maybe you'd find the answer buried in some old, forgotten magazine. They used to call me the eternal silver screen beauty. The golden note of Shipei's legacy.
That's Hollywood.
I've had even more names. But ever since I first stepped into the limelight, I've never had my own. Not even in death. Not even now. When I've been dragged from the grave to perform on this new world's old stage. Every time I even try to speak my name, it gets drowned out by that cursed dissonance. But it's my name. My name. Mine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Let it out. I get it. Sometimes I want to lose control too. When we're on stage, under the spotlight, performers like us have to keep our composure. Since you can't use your real name, what should I call you?
Caster. That's the title the Grail assigned me.
No, I don't like that. I want a name you chose, not a name that was chosen for you.
She's too sweet.
Thank you, Miss Robin. Then, call me Miss Note. For now. Funny. I don't remember being this emotional when I was alive. Maybe my fractured spirit origin is affecting my personality. No true name. No noble phantasm. Just this ridiculous talent for theatrics. But I'll do what I can. However little that may be. I'll fight for you and myself to earn a chance to wish upon the Holy Grail.
You want to win? To me, the only real victory is making this war disappear. And that's something weapons can never achieve. Only song can do that.
But people always remember the ones who win wars, never the ones who try and end them. Whether you want to end this war or win it, you're going to need allies. No performance is complete with only the lead on stage.
I know. I was just thinking the same thing. Out of everyone in this war, there are at least 2 people I can trust. I've already invited one of them, and I plan to lay everything on the table for her.
Okay, so I just switched back to Japan here because Saber's here, so she's gonna say Penacony, whatever.
Penacony. 雲のように空を漂う街。勝手に口の中に飛び込んでくるアイスクリームと綿飴。本当に不思議な場所です。
She's in cloud 9 right there, because she had food coming in, jumping inside her mouth. I don't know what Penacony is. You know, dream worlds, right? How weird it is. She's saying where ice cream and cotton candy just chirp and jump straight into your mouth. That is the weirdest thing you ever see. But then again, cartoon dreams, right?
マスターの言う通り、ここは夢に浸っている世界なのですね。
She's happy.
しかし、このドリームリーフという地に足を踏み入れてから、ピノコニーは確かに聖杯が選びそうな世界だと納得しました。
So why?
どんなに豪奢な宮殿にも人目のつかない片隅には埃が積もるものです。そこには忘れ去られた人々の満たされていない無数の願いがひしめいている。だからこそ聖杯はここに降臨したのでしょう。ドリームリーフの存在がピノコニーは夢の地ではなく現実の誇張された投影に過ぎないことを証明しています。
Why you looking at me like that?
その話はまたにして、とりあえずご飯にしよう。セイバーのお腹の音を聞いてたら、こっちまでお腹空いてきた。
Oh, she was grumbling. Okay.
ですが、サーバントとして限界する際は、その世界の通貨を持たないのです。マスター、手持ちは大丈夫でしょうか？
Knowing Saber, she's gonna empty someone's wallet within seconds. So no worries, the fast food joints and Dreamflux Reefs are cheap with big portions. Don't sweat it, I've got plenty of cash. Well, if we weren't fast enough, it's free. Whatever.
安心しました。私も歴戦のサーバント、質にはあまりこだわりません。
見えてきた、セイバー。あそこが無教ファストフード店だよ。
Fate stays the night, that's funny.
未知の世界の食堂。どのような食に出会えるのでしょう。
I mean, is this the perfect place to sit here or not? But like I'm gonna mention here, I'm gonna be doing Japanese dub on where the fake collab characters are gonna be in. So sorry, English dubbers, or I could quickly switch it up or not, but who knows, right? I could do that. Maybe. But I feel like it's more appropriate. Indeed, indeed, indeed.
いらっしゃいませ。ご注文はどうしますか？あら、我らがスター・オブ・ザ・フェスティバルじゃない。あなたも聖杯戦争に参加してるのよね。
You guys know all the gossip around here too?
もう、にまでってどういう意味？ドリームリーフって情報が早いのよ。お隣のそちらが召喚した英霊ね。ねえ、英霊さん。あなたもピノコニーの歴史上の人物なのよね。一体誰なのかしら？
申し訳ありません。聖杯戦争において神明は極めて重要な情報のため。
そうなの。大事なレシピを秘密にしておくのと一緒ね。
ところでこちらのお店の看板料理は何でしょうか？
ドリームリーフが初めてなら天かん手羽バーガーをおすすめするわ。他ではまず食べられない美味しさよ。
You know, it's always the burgers. First it was Ambi's wanting a burger. Now her. Now I'm starving for a burger.
うちのパンとその他の食べ物は全て純粋な有機記憶域農地で作られた原料を使ってるわ。それらが育つ土壌には有害な感情が含まれていなくて。
ありがとうございます。ではその天かん手羽バーガーを。
よし、100個ちょうだい。
Alright, we like 100 burgers? You're kidding.
かしこまって。100個
I mean,
本当に
I'd be surprised too. I'm positive. Give me a minute. Just in case some of them fly away. I get it. They're called Holovian burgers because Holovians have wings.
真面目そうに見えて、そういった一面もお持ちとは。
I never disappoint. She never disappoints.
量も量だから少し時間をいただくわね。ちょっと待っててちょうだい。
But 100. Why 100?
そういえば、 セイバーは聖杯に何を願うつもり？
幸運にも勝利をつかむことができたなら、私はこの話は後にしましょう。マスター、サーバントが近づいてきています。
転換手羽バーガーを2つ、それから数砂水を2本。ノーツガールさん、これでいいかしら？
ええ、ですが落ち着いて食事を楽しめそうにはありません。
As much as I
すぐそこにサーバントがいます。
As much as I like to put in English dub in here as well, I don't think I would want to switch it right here and then. Because why not, right? Ready to fight? Ready to fight.
お久しぶりね。ノーツガールさん、こちらが先ほど話した信頼できる友人よ。
マスターのご友人でしたか。
Okay, so let's talk with Robin if I can. Yeah. Do I speak with Saber? You can feel her aura bearing down on you, as if standing before an army.
店主さん、こちらのお二人のお題は私が持つわ。それから静かに食事ができるよう手配をお願いできないかしら。お礼にチップは弾ませてもらうから。
I think it should be okay.
All right, you can rest easy. No one's gonna bother you while you're eating.
Miss Servant, over there? Could you turn down the murderous look? If your hand's always on your sword, I'll have to step in to protect Miss Robin.
"我々は今聖杯戦争中です。あなたたちがマスターに敵意を持たないと確信できるまで、この手を剣から離すつもりはありません。
Well, relax, we're friends.
お話中ごめんなさいね。ご注文の料理をお持ちしたわ。喧嘩するならお腹いっぱい食べてからでも遅くないでしょ。
とりあえず食事にしよう。賛成です。
こんなに注文していたの
？With the quiet poise and grace, the two servants polished off their Bolivian winged
お
burgers.
腹いっぱいになって二人とも落ち着いたみたい。やっぱり食事の席は話し合いの場にぴったりね。
I mean, I know this is a land of dreams, but 100 burgers, really? I know she can eat them all. Thank you so much for treating us to the Holovian winged burgers.
気にしないで。空腹が満たされた人の幸せそうな笑顔を見るのが大好きなだけだから。
それ、セイバーさん、ピノコニーの歴史上にあなたのような人がいた覚えはありません。
それもそうでしょう。私はピノコニーの人物ではありませんから。もっと言うと、あなたたちがいる世界の歴史にも存在しません。
お話の意味がよく見えないのだけれど。
私は別の世界に存在した王国、ブリテンを治めていた騎士王です。ピノコニーの歴史には存在しません。そのため本来であればこの地の聖杯戦争に召喚されるはずはなかったのですが、しかし今回の聖杯戦争には少なくとももう一機、私と同じ世界から来た英霊がいます。
初歩的な質問で申し訳ないのだけれど、あなたたち英霊は一体何者なのかしら。本当に歴史上の偉人が亡くなった後の魂なの？
英霊とは歴史に名を刻んだものです。そうひとまず解釈していただいて構いません。聖杯の召喚に応じ、英霊は魔力で構成された肉体で限界します。また生前の逸話をもとに再現された切り札、
魔力と宝具とは何なのかしら。そのようなものが本当にこの世界に？
この世界は神秘が極めて希薄な場所のようです。私の知っている魔術も大半が力を発揮しないでしょう。ですので今回の聖杯戦争はこれまでのものと大きく異なっています。私の体を構成しているものは魔力ではなく別の基礎的な要素のようです。それからそちらのノーツガールさんはキャスターとして私よりも現状を把握しているのではないですか？
生前の私は偉人とは程遠い人物でした。英霊として召喚されたことに私も驚きを隠せません。セイバーさんのように頼もしくもなければ自分の神明さえも失っています。私のような力のないサーバントがマスターのために一体何ができるというのでしょう。
ノーツガールさん
だとしても英霊として聖杯に召喚された以上、あなたは自分の物語を歴史に刻んだことを意味します。それに聖杯戦争において英霊の力は勝利を目指す上での絶対条件ではありません。
ええ、その通りだと思うわ。以前兄様がこのように話していたことがあるの。ピノコニーに伝説はあれど英雄はいないと。兄様からするとピノコニーの歴史に名を残す偉人も伝説に登場する英雄もその姿は後世の人々が脚色したものに過ぎないそうよ。それらはショーウィンドウに飾られた退屈を紛らわすための商品で、夢でさえリアリティショーの景品になり得てしまう。けれど今この瞬間、他の世界から来たセイバーさんも過去から来たノーツガールさんもちゃんとここに存在している。決して誰かに脚色された商品ではないわ。
マスター、慰めてくださってありがとうございます。ですが神明が封印されている以上、セイバーさんは愚か他の敵からあなたを守ることすら難しい状況。夢を叶えるとなればなおさらです。
私はオーク家に残された唯一の指導者であり調和の調律師よ。あなたが思うほど脆くないわ。それに今さら聖杯に託すような願いなんて持っていないの。
マスター、一体何を言っているのです？聖杯に託す願いがないならなぜ霊樹を受け入れ召喚人を使って私を呼んだのでしょうか？
私も最初は半信半疑で参加を決めたの。この胸にある漠然とした願いを叶えられるんじゃないかと思って。かつて兄様は自分の願いのために強大な力を呼び寄せ、ピノコニーを眠りの中の理想郷に仕立て上げようとしたわ。でもそれは失敗し、贖罪の道を歩むことになった。あの儀式がもたらした影響は今もピノコニーの人々の心の片隅に残っている。できることなら聖杯の力でそういった方たちの傷を癒し、兄様が犯した過ちを償いたかったの。でもその考えは間違っていたみたい。ノーツガールさんを限界させた聖杯には何かしらの力がある。そんな得体の知れないものに漠然とした願いを託すのは危険極まりないことだわ。
Hang on. Let me check my conversations here. So, I'll just keep going.
誰のためであろうと、私の願いは独りよがりなものよ。それは兄様が願っていたことと 何も変わらない。ごめんなさい、ノーツガールさん。あなたを召喚した瞬間、私は理解したの。自分が行おうとしていることの意味をね。ピノコニーの人々はエナの夢に救いを求めるほど弱くないし、私ももちろん聖杯に願いを託すべきじゃないと考えている。それよりも今はオーディさんが聖杯を利用して何をしようとしているかの方が気がかりなの。
A very good question. A very good question.
この聖杯戦争に不審な点が多いのは間違いありません。私のいた世界では聖杯戦争はもともと魔術師たちの儀式でした。その神秘性を保ってこそ奇跡を起こす力が生まれます。しかしあのオーディさんは主催者でありながら儀式を大々的に喧伝した。このように神秘性のかけらもない儀式は本来成立しないはずです。これまで幾度か聖杯戦争を経験してきましたが、今回のようなものは見たことがありません。ですから慎重を期すべきかと。マスターはどのように考えますか？
So let's just beat them all. We should surrender and beg for mercy. Let's unite everyone.
そうではなく、皆さんで力を合わせて争いを避けたいのだけれど。
But ultimately, let's beat everybody.
私の知るオーディさんなら何があってもこういったイベントを中止しないでしょう。
ええ、だからできるだけ多くの参加者を集めて同盟を結びたいの。この聖杯戦争の本当の目的、そして聖杯の力の本質がわかるまで安易に願い事をしないようにね。
オーク家の後継者は実に優秀なようです。ですがその同盟計画はいささか考えが甘いかと。聖杯戦争に参加している以上、きっと誰しも叶えたい願いを持っているはず。また最後の勝者が決まる前に、あなたの信頼する友人とそちらのセイバーさんが私たちに刃を向けないという保証もありません。
Yeah, I never turn a blade to a friend. Hey, that's a bit harsh.
とはいえ今はひとまず指示に従いましょう。無論他のサーバントと交渉している間に状況が変化するようであれば話は別ですが。あれ、ブートヒルからメッセージ？
私のところにも届いているわ。一斉ぞ。
Oh, I keep clicking. My bad, guys. I wonder what he's doing. Alright. What the hell? Jesus Christ, that's a massive text. To my dearest masters, greetings to you all. I'm Boo Hill, the Grassy Ranger. As the evening breeze of has dawn carries with it the tender whispers of approaching summer, I humbly pray that your noble selves remain in radiant health, untouched by the vexations of seasonal elements, so as not to miss the splendor of this midsummer's morn enchanting beauty. Though but a humble fugitive, it is my profound honor to stand alongside your esteemed selves in the pursuit of the Holy Grail. As much with a heart brimming with reverence and gratitude, I extend to you a most earnest invitation to grace Clock Studios theme park with your presence. Therefore, I shall humbly offer a modest feast of wine and fare in your esteemed company. In this season of Summer's Retreat, Clock Studios theme park has transformed into a realm of poetic wonder, a paradise on earth that promises to etch unforgettable memories upon your hearts. Should I decide to deign to accept my invitation, I would be overjoyed beyond measure. I shall eagerly wait your reply. May his humble gathering serve as a cherished testament to the bond we share, and may it bestow upon you a moment of delight and respite amidst your noblest endeavors. With your highest regards and deepest wishes, here's to you salutations from yours humbly, Boo Hill. What the hell is this? This has gotta be freaking Argenti. I feel like it's Argenti.
このメッセージ、本当にブートヒルさんからかしら。
For the love of Alcavili, he's cursing up a storm. This isn't from him at all, is it? I figured.
内容はともかく、ブートヒルさんはそもそも文字を打つのにあまり慣れていなかったと思うの。ましてや、こういった格式ばった文章となると。
どうやら殺し合いはもう始まっているようですね。
Mutual manslaughter.
やはり平和とは戦争の幕間に過ぎないのですね。そのブートヒルさんももしかするとすでにやられているかもしれません。
いいえ、彼は腕の立つ方だから、こんなに早く負けるなんてありえないわ。きっと誰かが彼のスマホを使って私たちをクラークフィルムランドに誘い込もうとしているんじゃないかしら。
I can assume it's our adventuring, maybe.
それにしても随分と丁寧な招待状ですね。誘われたのであれば応じるのが礼儀というものでしょう。
ええ、私もそう思うわ。それに今行けばブートヒルさんを助けられるかもしれない。どうかしら。
I like diving right into the trap. To be honest, I'm a bit on edge. But he'll be fine. He's okay, but...
ええ、私もそう思います。十中八九、相手は罠を張っているでしょう。しかし、そのリスクを負ってでも救援に向かわなければ、我々は二人の盟友を失い、以降の戦いが不利になる恐れがあります。
よし、早速行こう。
たく、待ち合わせ場所はここで合ってるよな。あいつどこほっつき歩いてやがるんだ。いや、なんか妙だ。まさか俺らが来る前に誰かにやられちまったなんてことはねえよな。
率直に言って、あのセイバーをたやすく倒せる実力者がここにいるなら、私たちでは太刀打ちできないだろう。
ひょっとしたらカンパニーの人間が一緒にいるのを不審がってるんじゃないかな。それで物陰に隠れてこちらの様子を伺ってるとか。
なんだ、君たちはかつて敵同士だったのか。
昨日の敵は今日の友だってこともある。そうだろカーボーイ。
カンパニーの人間はともかく、一緒に視線をくぐり抜けてきた俺のことは信じてくれたっていいだろ。こっちは何も企んじゃいねえ。そろそろ顔を見せたらどうだ。協力の話をしよう。
声を張っても無駄だろう。ここに来るまでにいくつか可能性を考えはしたけど、どうやら最悪なのが当たってしまったようだ。
どこぞのラブリーがこの巡回レンジャーを騙そうとしてるってわけか。おい、愛に飢えたベイビーたち、耳の穴かっぽじってよーく聞きやがれ。あんたらが何者で何を企んでるかは知らねえが、逃げられやしねえぜ。さっさと姿を見せたらどうだ。生まれ変わった時にもっと早く出てればよかったって後悔する前にな。
Now I'm more curious to hear this in English.
Did you hear that? Oh, he's gonna kill us if we don't give ourselves up. Oh, he's every inch a serious criminal with a huge bounty on his head. I'm positively shaking in my boots with how he talks.
Okay, that was just a moment here. Anyway, I want to hear Boo Hill. Let me see.
Listen up, fork and shirt bags. Ain't no matter who you are and what you want to do. I've got you surrounded. Pop out now. Or don't say I didn't warn you when you stub your toe on the way to the underworld.
Yeah, like I mentioned, there's no freaking English dub on any of these collaborations. Anyway, I'm gonna continue on with the English for a bit.
Huh? Wait! Isn't that Mr. Aventurine of the 10 Stone Hearts? Why is a criminal wanted by the IPC walking around with an IPC executive? Sir, if that blasted cowboy's got you kidnapped at gunpoint, just give me a blink. Or Or maybe you two are actually friends? An IPC executive secretly in cahoots with a cosmic fugitive! Assassin! You've got to grab this awesome scene on film!
Oh, your servant is... Mr. Rekka? No. Wait, now that I'm looking at him, there's something off.
Hey, you know him? The guy in the IPC uniform next to Rekka?
There are more IPC employees who know my face than there are grains of sand in Sigonia's desert. You think I can remember them all?
Oh, wretched brat. You think I'm scared of you just because you're a Stoneheart? The Strategic Investment Department's reach may be long, but it will never reach my neck of the woods.
Alright, too late, buddy.
After I win the Holy Grail, I will make everyone do as I say. I'll make you all kneel before me and beg for mercy, then have you bark like dogs, oink like pigs. No, croak like frogs.
I bet you're gonna be the one croaking like a frog right now. Maybe by the end of this event. Alright, wanna say that again, buddy?
聖杯を使って鳴き声の真似をさせるとは、なんともったいない。
Yeah, wrong.
ところで、オーディさんは君の部門にも招待状を送ったのかい？ピノコニーに派遣されたその部門の社員はごくわずかだったはずだけど、もしかして君は...
Now, I'm going to be doing this in Japanese as well because I'm curious what Mr. Rekka sounds like in JP. And Scott, what makes me laugh? I will still put it on Japanese.
Oh, 私の名前を聞いたことがあるのか?
Okay, never mind. He sounds a lot more better than Scott.
いや、ただの一般社員の名前をさすがに覚えてはいないよ。
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch back. Alright.
Never mind. There's no way I'd ever remember the name of some nobody.
Huh? Oh, have you actually heard of me? Ha! You high and mighty executives have never treated us basic workers as people! You would send me to a primitive post like the Cienjo with one word and switch me over to Penacony with the next! I thought Penacony might be a juicy gig. But all I've done every day is talk business to a bunch of papashi! It's making my neck crank even worse!
Because he has to look down on people. Wow, I thought you get used to looking down on people, dude, but not Pepashi. Because they're short.
But hey, all of that'll soon be a thing of the past. Aventurine? Ha! I'll replace you and become the new Stoneheart of that name. Assassin, use your noble phantasm to bring me victory!
Okay, we're fine then.
Huh? Do I finally get to see this shrimp servant in action? Archer, get ready for a fight.
Okay. Alright, he'll say what's with the happy smile.
The filming has begun, actors. Take your positions. Let the camera roll. Let the film spin. And let us return to the silent horror picture show.
Oh, that's awesome. Why can't Mr. Rekka be playable, please?
Ready? Action!
What the? Okay. Alright, hang on. Wait. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. He said the silent horror picture show. And I can't hear nothing. Wait, this isn't spirit form. He just vanished. Right before our eyes. The servant's presence concealment is more disturbing than I imagined. Wait. Where's your voice? Oh. Where's my voice? Forking hell, son of a fork. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say all that, but if it's forking hell, yeah, whatever. Damn, he got muted. It's no use. I've tried analyzing this bounded field. It doesn't just mute sound. Something far more dangerous is closing in. there's no sound, then how'd you know what I just said? Infantry God is getting it. Look, there are subtitles here. Oh my god! Fourth wall breaking, guys. Fourth wall breaking. They got subtitles they can read. I can't imagine that. That's hilarious. Huh?
I've always wanted to see you people like this. A bunch of idiots subjected to my every whim.
What the hell? That's not fair. Why do you get to have a voice?
And why have you been reduced to this, may you ask? Because now I am the protagonist. You extras will never be treated in the same way as me. I can't wait to hear what kind of petrified screams you'd be making in this horror show. Oh, wait. Oops, I forgot. No one can hear their own screams in Assassin's Noble Phantasm.
A moment later, the Cowboys' friends arrived, equally clueless. It's unusually quiet. No sign of Mr. Bootheel or the enemy who lured us here. You shouldn't have said that. Be on your guard from any black luxury speedster. Saber's an eye who gives her all to. Yeah, you shouldn't have said that. I'll protect everyone to the best of my ability. Please don't stray too far from me. But with the enemy in the shadows and us out in the open, even the greatest caution can't guarantee our safety. In a wide open area like this, if the enemy sends Archer to attack from range, we'll lose the initiative and be at a serious disadvantage. From what I know of Ododi, he's the type to hire the lowest scum as his pawn, summoning the most wicked servant to eliminate anything in his way. Haven't you noticed? Since earlier, our voices vanish when we speak. Clears throat. That's true. Could it be the enemy's so-called noble phantasm? More importantly, everyone, I have a question. In this world's history, is it possible for a non-primitive to become a heroic spirit? Say, a billboard, or maybe a TV? What's with the line of questioning, Saber? If it were an Intellitron, that's at least plausible. But a billboard? A TV? Then what's that thing up ahead? A TV, appearing out of nowhere, turns its polished rear to the crowd. Creak, creak, creak. It's obviously a trap. Let's stay back and observe for now. Don't go near it, or scan the surroundings and look for anything useful. It is time for me to roll for initiative and check my perception. If this is a decoy, the real enemy is probably lurking nearby, waiting for us to take the bait. We should steer clear of this trap. Okay, so I had completely forgotten that I gotten this dude for free. And I had upgraded him all the way to 60 because I don't have the material right now to ascend him. That means I gotta go hunt for the material, which I have to go farm for, I think, this Ghost of Fei Xiao, or Shadow of Fei Xiao here. But I want to take a look at his traces or his abilities, so let me look at this. So, Kaldabog 2, Fake Spiral Sword. So, it enters circuit connection state, deals massive quantum damage to one designated enemy during the circuit connection. And then that's his ultimate, Unlimited Blade Works. Yes, guys, there is a movie called Unlimited Blade Works. The series is called Unlimited Blade Works. Now it's level freaking 6. Of course, it's just toughness reduction and just massive quantum damage. Then Mind's Eye True, that's pretty much a talent. So after a teammate uses an attack, it consumes a charge and launches follow-up. Okay. Then that's his basic attack. That's fine enough. Melee attacks. Archer and his combat gains 1 charge. Right. And here's this information here. If you want to pause and read that, that's fine enough. So, a frigid force tracks you, finally lead back to where you started. And then, a voice you know all too well murmurs by your ear.
このスコートのテリトリーに入った以上、そう簡単に逃げられると思わないことだ。
I knew it was you. Why does it sound like a dog barking? Hold on, I must put this back in English. But before that, I want to hear it as this.
Ha! You want to leave after entering Boss Scott's turf? In your dreams!
I mean, the JP does it better. So why does it sound like a dog barking? Oh yeah, I forgot we were muted. Scott, the IPC specialist who does bionic voice impressions? Unbelievable. Scott's really made a name for himself. Even the acclaimed Robin knows who he is. Alright, I'm the one who told her. Can't a gal share a few wild travel stories with her friends every now and then? The brief silence that lingers between you was enough to convey every ounce of fury and exasperation from this old acquaintance. See? Always so hasty. The battered TV wobbles, buzzing with static noise. But alas, this is a silent film. You can't hear a single crackle of the snowflakes. You're on TV, bro? Seriously? It's not the time for this. Watch out for this servant. That guy turned this whole place into a movie.
Supporting characters with no voice dubbing shouldn't waste the audience's time with your lines. Ready? Action!
Midnight Chainsaw Rhapsody, lead actor Scott. This is getting too stupid weird. So director's cut OST. You all wake in a sealed chamber. The TV static crackle singing death's lullaby. Separated from your servants, you run into another pair of familiar-faced enemies. As for your cowboy and songstress companions, vanished without a trace. Why are you here? Scott sent a scam text to Mr. Booty on your name, and you know how it goes. That punk doesn't even bother switching up his tricks. Don't tell me he's got a crush. No. Let me think. How will he bark this time? I don't care about Scott. I don't care. Forget that third-rate nobody. What I really want to know is, where did he send our servants? Splitting up in a horror movie? That's a death flag. He's not wrong. Let's figure out what we're dealing with here. That monster in the room sure is an eyesore. Well, investigate the strange body. A nameless corpse lies before you. Don't ask why it's still twitching. More importantly, you find no clues on it. But I've got a little hint for you all. You are employees of the Interastral Peace Corporation. To reward your outstanding performance this year, the IPC has organized a special vacation at a hotel. But when you arrive, the hotel is completely empty. As midnight strikes, its true nature is revealed. This place is already the 5th room. Hey, can you hear me? What a bunch of troublesome fools. I can't believe... Oh, it's Saber. I can't believe that even you fell for it, Archer. Just so we're clear, I was against this from the start, but those 2 blockheads instead insisted on investigating. Now it's 3 blockheads, masters of an otherworldly Holy Grail war, and not a hint of caution among them. That's how I end up with frown lines. Is it too late to say all that? Listen carefully. This Holy Grail world is strange indeed. It's my fault. I have failed as a servant. I should have kept my master away from this trap. You two over here, or I'm locked inside this room. Run on cue. Master, I saw your subtitles. I'll find a way to get you out. They're still reading subtitles. Come on, guys. You gotta admit that's a funny Easter egg. Not sure if it's an Easter egg, but it's a funny thing to see. Hold on. If I were the enemy, I'd disguise myself as the master and wait just behind that door for the perfect ambush. Archer, listen to my voice. It's obviously me, right? Sorry, this is a silent film. All I see is a line of subtitles under the door with the name Aventurine slapped on it. If you want to prove that you really are my master, you'll have to spill 10 humiliating secrets that only my real master would know. You really don't know who I am. Will this ever end? This is a horror film! Sorry. I pound my desk for dramatic effect. Background commentators, start acting scared! This place was once an IPC prison, where criminals were banished. Its daily traps ensured none escaped. Now the inmates have passed, leaving only bloodthirsty, vengeful spirits. I've wanted to ask this since your first line. Why target the IPC workers? Back when this was still a prison, the IPC scoundrels turned it into a living hell. What do audiences love most? Watching those criminals suffer. Saw off someone's leg, and the door unlocks automatically. But if nothing happens after a system out... Is this a Saw reference? I loved the series, the movie franchise, the Saw franchise. It was my favorite horror movie. Except for some that will not be mentioned. Boom! The room explodes. You, the guests, will also go up in flames. I know this one. The room you can't leave unless you do a particular thing. It's one of those classic tropes from Penacony's vintage horror flicks. Aren't we a little off topic? You watch rather wild films. I did not expect someone your age to know that much about Penacony's early dream bubble cinema. You have a bright future indeed. That's right, I was the one who gave the world my genius vision with my first film in Penacony's early days. So this noble phantasm is based on that? This guy's really getting carried away and started babbling. Nice work, master. No wonder the scene feels so awkwardly shoved in. Now it all makes sense. Randomly cobbling together old school horror tropes? Yeah, not exactly groundbreaking. Take that sawing off someone's leg bit. Originally, the protagonist was restrained by ferrofluid shackles and had no choice but to cut their own leg off. But here, it's just a lazy copy-paste. Kid, I take back every compliment I said about you. Your screams will be played on loop in the most conspicuous spot at Grady Films. Revealing your true name on purpose. Let me guess, just part of your dramatic flair, huh?
You fool! How did you let your true name slip like that? Isn't that supposed to be a heroic spirit's greatest weakness? Assassin!
Oh, he's not talking here. He ain't talking here. Don't panic, producer. I'm not some legendary hero or anything like that. Just ask them, why does Grady even mean in Penacony? Who are you? I've only heard of Clonky Studios and Hinema Films. As expected, soon you'll see who Penacony's greatest director is. For now, I'll slip behind the scenes and hopefully you'll speak. So, what will it be? Self-sacrifice? Or will you turn your blades at each other right before my eyes? Take what little time you have left and talk it over. But keep stalling, and well, tick-tock, boom! Okay, so let's discuss this. You know, I have always complained that I don't talk a lot, but it's funny enough that this part, the silent horror film thing, I actually bit my tongue when I was eating my dinner. And it hurt, so it's putting me on strain. Oh, you finally met a kindred spirit, and I don't get any fan benefits. Master, you heard him. Pick a leg, left or right. Honestly, if I could get a bonus, I'd rather go for the arm with the command spells. Hey, you're my servant, remember? At least consider cutting off her leg instead. Wait, old pal, don't give me that look. I was kidding. Everyone, don't dance to his tune. Don't let him pull us along. The more chaos he sows, the calmer we have to be. Still not turning on each other yet? Room's about to blow. I'll have to saw off my leg. Saw off Adventuring's leg. What class are you? Bomber? Let's vote. I vote for my flamboyant master. Hey, no need to egg things on. You already figured out the real answer, didn't you? A sealed room, a bomb about to go off. Sounds dramatic, but... rationally speaking, as a servant, wouldn't it be easier just to cut the door down, master? Please take 2 steps back. The sword-wielding girl unleashes a fierce shout. Crack, the lock splits. Master, stay close to me. I don't know what that assassin plans to do next, but it's still dangerous here. Using brute force in a horror film? Heroic spirits from another world clearly have no sense of art. A blonde beauty like you? Shouldn't you be screaming for help and waiting for the hero to save the day? It's pretty much condescending when you're looking back at slasher films. Isn't always the first victim being the blonde chick? I don't know. I know my horror films. Skulking assassin, once I reach you, scream all you want, call for anyone to save you. Then you better reach me first. Thanks to your recklessness, the hotel's chainsaw spirit has been awakened by the noise. Protagonist, take the stage.
Trying to run? Did I, the protagonist, ever give you permission to run?
What are you? A piece of gum stuck to my shoe?
As the star of this film, I'll be the one to personally tear you all apart limb by limb.
That'd be funny.
You see these chainsaws in my hand? With assassin's power, these 2 poison saws can cut 3 times the blink of an eye. That's 6 cuts in one go. With my concealed sword chainsaw reversal, you won't escape me even if you turn into a swallow!
Is that fear I sense?
Mimi! Mimi!
Oops.
As you wish. I'm okay. Of no great concern. I shall remain with this warmth.
May this faint light
I shall remember this warmth.
Trust me. Together, we can do anything!
Please, wilt here.
Alright.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
I only wish that death may protect us.
Take that, some bitch. This? What kind of evil spirit gets beaten to a pulp by its victims? Forget it. Producer, take 5. We'll be needing you again later. Haha. So this is the power of heroic spirits from another world? Figures. Penacony's just a backwater speck with 10 amber eras, with no real ground or history. Of course, we pale in comparison to true heroes. But that's also why you're going to lose. I'll take each of you runaways, one by one, and turn you into obedient extras for my film. Pray tell, does anyone look like they're running from you? Don't get ahead of yourselves. Act 2 is about to begin. After a brief pause, you exchange the information you've gathered with one another. Hiccups. Boonhill, Robin, and Miss Note are all still missing. Scott and his servant could strike again at any time. So they're giving us time to breathe, huh? Guess they are pretty confident about their trump card. Archer's master, you seem to be fairly familiar with films. What do you know about this Grady? I've only heard the name once before. The guy was some terrible director back in Penacony's early days. He cranked out a ton of cheap horror silent films, and was a master of interesting commercial gimmicks. But people in Penacony forgot about his names ages ago. I only found the film he used to trap us through sheer luck. Okay, got my voice a little rest here. Picked it up at an interstellar junk market. So we're dealing with a total nobody. That's not good. What makes you say that? As heroic spirits who left a mark in history, our legends usually hint our greatest weakness, like that one warrior who bathed in the river of the underworld and became invincible except for his heel. Achilles. I was hoping you'd know something about that person's past, but turns out he's just some washed up no-name that even you folks have not heard about. Fits right in with Mr. Scott, doesn't it? A pair of nobodies with shitty tricks up their sleeves. Still, I've got this feeling, even if they got the upper hand now, they've got no real way to finish us. We're all just fine for the time being. Tricksters never pack a punch. Tricksters never pack up much of a punch anyway. Right, he was a film director in life. That means he's not gonna suddenly become a powerhouse after turning into a heroic spirit. His noble phantasm proves it. He built it off one of his old horror flicks, basically a reality marble. Though it's a rare ability, it feels like a trap, one that only ensnares its victims. But if the trap can't hurt the prey, then it's the hunter who will be in trouble. Now he's got 3 servants and his stomach, while the strongest fortress always fall from the inside. You really do have the mind of a leader. Always so sharp on reading the situation. I'd better pull my weight too. He might not have an obvious weak spot, but if you can find an assassin's true body, then let my arrows give him a proper haircut. The reality marble of this wood would no longer exist. Sounds like everyone's got their sights set. I know I've butted heads with the express crew before, but that was just a difference in perspective. As for this time, I've got no interest in the Holy Grail. My boss is more concerned about what old Oldie has up his sleeve. If you're willing, maybe we can actually work together this time? Deal? It all comes down to how you perform. You see that, Master? Looks like Miss Robin's alliance is starting to come together. This army has a goal, and now it's the time to move. We saw the exit on the way in, so let's head that way while we still can. I guess we better go head on out of here. But I have a feeling that we're gonna be on a loop. I figured this might be the case here. And I don't think I can leave here, so let's keep on going. And hurry up on out of here. Whoa. It did it again. An endless corridor. A layout completely different from before. What an annoying bounded field. If we can't bring this space to calm, we might never find a way out. What am I missing here? Am I missing the obvious? Feels like we've just looped back to where we started. If we don't find some kind of countermeasure, we could be stuck running in circles forever. Master, why not leave some of your chips and dice behind as markers? You don't need to remind me that. I've already tried it. But didn't expect Grady to be such a greedy money grubber. Hey, don't go throwing shade, extra boy. I was just cleaning up the set as usual. Gotta make sure random props don't ruin the scene. The next scene is all about IPC employees trapped in a haunted hallway, cursed to suffer forever. Nowhere to escape, and no one will ever come to help. In here, any struggle is just wasted effort. I hear music. Is that Miss Robin singing? It is! I can hear! Grady, looks like you forgot that you didn't only trap us in your noble phantasm. That's what you get for cutting the budget, Grady. While you're busy writing, directing, and starring as yourself, Miss Robin already found the way out on the other side of the set. Everyone, follow the music! Professor, you useless piece of junk! I sent you to ambush two mere low-threat characters. How did you still mess it up? And this music! Why can't my mobile phantasm suppress it? Looks like you've been dead for too long. Forgot about your own trade, huh? Yeah. Hang on, I see some investigation here. Okay, so this is just another lore here. Okay. Right. Alright. I just wanted to see it. I didn't know there was lore here. There she is! A gentle force of harmony floats through the tight space. At his heart, two singers light the way for the lost. But at the same time, evil spirits approach them, determined to shred and consume these visitors from beyond the sky. Miss Robin, watch out! You coward, pick on someone your own side. By my command spell. Whatever you have in mind, it's already too late! In a blur too fast to track, Miss Note grabs the attacking monsters and viciously smashes their head into the floor. Oh no! My cathode ray tubes! Ah! Don't hit my screen with your microphone! Ow! Clog, clog, clog. Bang, bang, bang. Honestly, that might be the first R-rated scene in this whole movie. You start to wonder if Robin actually summoned the Berserker. Yeah. That's it? The guards back in Astana prison were tougher than these things. Bravo! Truly Penacony's brightest bloom. Brilliant in both drama and action. This terrible wardrobe. This nonsense plot. No one else could have cooked this up but you, Grady. I spent so much effort clawing my way out of the grave, so quit burning my eyes with your bargain bin flicks. Of course, real directors know when to leave the stage to the actors. You're all okay, thank goodness. I watched a free concert. Miss Note is so cool. You and Grady seem to have a bit of history. We meet again as a caster. Your combat style was quite a surprise. Can't say that counted as a fight between mages. Guess people in Penacony really have a broad definition of caster. Really? I thought it was pretty normal. An archer dual-wielding swords isn't qualified to talk about this. I managed to feel out the right path using the power of harmony, all thanks to Miss Note's protection. Redacted, I saw you covering me in that fight. Even if you can't say your name, I know you must be someone great. I believe in that wholeheartedly. Master, this cannot change the present situation. Without a true name, I'm just a weak Iris family artist. No, the way you shielded your master just now proves you're an exceptional servant. You'll never understand the despair when even your name is taken away, and you've been wrung dry of all worth. Exactly. Powerless. Barely able to protect her master, let alone win this Holy Grail war. Then why not work with me again? Like before. Redacted. Mr. Odie can grant you all your wishes. Shut up! You're a fool with less artistic taste than an automatic instrument. Your work doesn't even have the artistic value of a ruined roll of film. Sorry, Grady. That was a bit harsh. But why are you serving that opportunistic fat-o fart? Hiding somewhere off screen, Grady sighs too, his voice full of melancholy. Because he summoned me, of course. Even in death, forgotten by the world, Penacony clutches our souls like a miser. But hey, sweetheart, at least we have a chance to rewrite our past failures this time. This gloom won't do. Let's kick off the final act of Midnight Chainsaw Rhapsody. The true evil awaits at the end of this haunted motel. Okay, Scott again. Why? Fool. Well, the director really went all in this time.
Greedy? Is this what you meant by giving me more power?
A thousand-faced Scud. Okay. The surviving protagonist really reaches the heart of the hotel. The evil spirit appears through the screen. Then I gather all the lights and effects on you, shaping you into an invincible monster. Linda Scott, you'll become a legion of evil spirits, a horror icon etched in movie history.
I'm all fired up! Now, I will take back everything you took from me! You shall pay tenfold! No, 1,000-fold!
Honestly, the way this guy keeps coming for you, even the wildest British hounds would call it obsessive. Master, what did you do to him? You have no idea of all the things. Is it possible to make it up for you? Nope. Look, I was young and didn't know what I was doing. Probably not. Just some private disagreements.
Private disagreements? You ruined my life!
You did it yourself.
You made me bored and your faces emotion, moving from one puny post to another in the cosmos, with despair and misery. This is what you call it? Private disagreement?
To be honest, though, you were the one who made the bet and named the terms.
You and your little entourage of extras. You won't get to be cocky for much longer. The power inside me is breaking out, trying to be free. 1 Scott, 2 Scots, 3 Scots. My scalp is scratchy. 2 got stuck in there.
Ooh. Master, your line! Say your entire line! Interest line! I cannot with this.
Fear me, mortals, for I am everywhere! In your dreams, in your shadows, right behind your back! Now I, the Lord of the Wolf Pack, the thousand-faced Scott, will devour!
Alright. I gotta give kudos to Scott's VA. He's really doing good. Oh, here we go again. I'm only putting this on slow because it doesn't lag my game a lot. Let me see if I can get it. Never mind. Okay, it's the same thing with the monkey thing.
Root here. Embrace new life, Pollux.
Oh no. I thought my game lagged a bit. It's gonna cut my recording off like it did before. I don't want to do it again.
Wish that death may protect us.
I'm gonna keep it on medium speed this time, normal speed this time. Alright, if it's not ultimate, I'll keep it.
Dispel the gloom! Restore fire skies! Once more!
We can do anything!
As you wish.
Greedy Scott.
Light, so fragile like a wisp of silk.
Do need some sunshine.
Ooh, Ika got him good.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
Finishing off Cassie. Finishing off Cassie. There you go. There we go. Yeah. And I'm gonna end the video after this fight. Jesus Christ.
Are gathered here today to commemorate the many Scots who have sacrificed their lives again and again. Let those dead weights worth dragging me down, I'd have won ages ago.
So you admit you're stubborn, you're a dead weight.
The true lone wolf walks alone. Only weak rabble sticks together. Coward! You've been hiding at the back all this time. Even my eyelashes did more work than you.
The Scots start bickering and tossing blame around. What a scene. Fighting someone like this, there's no honor in it.
Greedy! Do you still even want the Holy Grail? Go chase the script on the floor! Move the stage prop! Give me more power! Let me crush them all! Crush them in the palm of my hands like a true villain!
Sorry, Mr. Scott. I was wrong about you. You're a natural comedian who's only good at playing comical characters. Dropping you into a horror flick? That's not just a miscast, but an insult to the lens. Great minds think alike. Actually, I think that was being generous. Hey, don't insult my little ray of sun. I will never call him my little sunshine.
Wait, are you trying to betray me? Don't forget, I am your master! With my command spell, you'll have to...
I freaking knew it! He ended up croaking! Yes, I was right, I called it! Yes, I am satisfied. Trying to dominate me and my set with just 3 command spells? Mr. Scott, consider yourself fired! Apologies, cast crew. You had to witness all that little meltdown between director and actor. Underestimating the power of harmony was on me. I also shouldn't have brought you all together. So I'll be more thoughtful with your stage entrances next time. I look forward to hearing your piercing screams all over again in our next film. That was fucking good. Okay, so we're on to Act 2. Great. Did we just leave his reality marble? I'm gonna say something's off. We're still not talking. Each night, the clock land will reveal its unknown side. As the protagonist, you open your eyes and find yourself trapped in a nightmare with no exit. And now, a terrifying enemy is standing right beside you. Knowing we're allies, you still go out of your way to stir up trouble and sow discord. Mr. Archer, you don't strike me as someone married to a contract. Wouldn't it be smart to take this split-up operation and eliminate a rival for your master? I might give it a thought. Don't let him get in your head. Ribbit. Saber, help me! Bring it on, I'm not scared. Should I kill her? I turned that question over 12 times before you woke up. If I had decided to act, you wouldn't even get a chance to open your eyes. Too bad. I thought you were smarter than this. Guess you'll have to suffer by it. The Wicked Watchmaker brought from hell evil spirits that wield different curses. Hiccups. Disguised as harmless amusement park mascots, they drag victims into sleep and torture their souls for eternity. Excuse me, I'm the director at Clock Studios. Do you own the rights to our clocking? Don't worry, Mr. Odie's PR team will handle it. I used to dream of turning Clock Studios theme park into my own nightmare park. Who knew I'd get my wish this day? It's even more satisfying than biting into a triple stuffed Stargazer's pie. Soak it in, dear character. Until you become toys for the evil spirits. If you're just gonna stand there, I might take a sass as suffice and write you out early. Come on, according to that great director, it's time for us to be tortured by the evil spirits. Sigh, sigh, sigh. But unfortunately, guys, this is where I'm going to end up stopping here and end the video right here. So, thank you all for watching part 1 of the event collaboration. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video as well. And if you did enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel if you wish to support my channel and if you enjoyed the video as well. And if you like the videos I make, and if you love what you see, just click on the like videos, like the videos. Have anything to say about this event collaboration in this video? Please write them in the comment section down below. and I'm going to take a very good long break and see if I'm good enough to be ready to narrate again. Until then, I believe in the next video it's all going to be in Japanese, but if I find opportunities, I will probably just put it back on English. But seeing as we're still in a silent horror film, might as well just leave it there for now until we escape from it. So, I am very excited to what will happen next. So, yeah, I'm just gonna try to pull for Saber in the next video, maybe. But it was my second turn, and I was unlucky. So, until then, I will see you guys in a new video, so peace out, and have an awesome weekend. Bye!